Basically, my name is Victor, and I would consider myself an awakening spirit, someone going through the awakening process currently, and I don't see a lot of vlogs or documentation about someone going through the process who's just kind of living in the modern world. I'm not a monk, obviously. I'm a normal dude. I have 3 children, a wife, a dog, and I'm a relatively normal guy who happens to be going through this wild spiritual awakening process at this time, during this time of transition in our planet's history. It's pretty freaking wild, man. So I'm gonna take you along for the ride, for the good, the bad, the ugly. I'm gonna take you guys down into my basement where I have my job, you could say, my medical marijuana grower. It's a way I can live off the grid. It was many years ago I decided I had a sense of urgency of getting out of like the rat race. It's kind of bright, guys. Brace yourself. Welcome to my job. It's very important to me to have freedom in my life. I figured I'd share this with you guys. I know a lot of you guys who are waking up, you probably are feeling the same thing. You're feeling like you're becoming more aware and more sensitive to the negative energies at your job, and just your spirit naturally likes to be free. It does not like to have a schedule. It doesn't like to have a boss that's an asshole, or it doesn't like to be doing something that's beneath it. And I don't mean that in an arrogant way, but I mean doing something that is not your passion, doing something that's just kind of like a monotonous bullshit day-to-day thing just because you feel you need to. But I get it, dude. I was there for a long time, man. I've been waking up for a long time. So this the wave of needing to make develop more freedom in my life happened many years ago, and it was a very scary and wild process to get to where I'm at. Well, this is kind of where I'm at now. I have this grow, and I'm also working on my YouTube channels. I have a couple channels, a fitness channel, and then also this awakening channel. And I'm gonna plan to kind of make courses and write books and stuff, and hope to eventually just sell those at a very reasonable price. But I would like to make a living and support myself, again, doing pure, creative, artistic expressions from my soul that I can do at my own pace when I feel inspired to, and also be able to kind of spend a lot of time with my family and my children. So this is it, guys. I have to do some work now. I just got done doing my little routine I do. In fact, I'm in the process right now of creating a little ebook that describes what I do. It's kind of a collaboration of several different things that all kind of produce the same effect, which is a calming of your central nervous system, a clearing of your mind, kind of an expansion of your consciousness, and it's just a mood shifter, and that's what I call it. I call it a mood shift. So I had to leave unexpectedly to go pick up my daughter from school. I forgot that my wife had a massage appointment. So I'm feeling a little bit famished because it's been about 23 hours since I've eaten anything. But for me, that's actually very normal because I'm a huge fan and practitioner of intermittent fasting. This is where you eat all of your meals within a short, sorry, that's my police scanner I have, it's beeping. That's where you eat all of your meals within a short time frame. And there's a lot of health benefits to it. I do it because I love it. I love the convenience of it. I love being able to go most of the day without having to worry about cooking any food. And you actually it puts you in a really awesome state of mind. It makes you very I call it the fasted state. You go into a much more in tuned state of consciousness where it really feels like your spirit self gets to flow through you much less restricted. It's super awesome, and it will keep you really lean. I used to recommend it to all my personal training clients to help keep them ripped. It makes the dieting process really easy if you're trying to lose weight, and it's just awesome all around. I make a lot of videos talking about this on my fitness channel. I'll leave a link below to that if you guys want to check it out if you're into that sort of thing. I really feel like we're living on the edge of something big. I feel like this is it's been kind of on the surface a quiet few months, and yet we are in 2016. This is beyond the span. I don't know if you guys watch Bashar, He's awesome. Like, he's an awesome channeler. He channels. It's this guy named Daryl Anka, and he channels this being. Calls himself Bashar. He's an alien, and he's one of the clearest channels, I think, if not the clearest channels out there. And the wisdom that comes out of that guy's mouth is fucking profound. But he called the years of 2010 to 2015 the span of accelerated change, where like most of the adjustments to our vibrational state will have been made, at least the most intense ones. So we're into 2016. We're into like where like I feel like our reality is going to really start becoming more fluid, more slippery, more like of an instant manifestation of the state we're choosing to embody. And I know for me, I've been going through immense, faster and more accelerated than ever before emotional and inner changes. So and yet my external reality is basically seemingly the exact same. You know, I closed down a business, some big things have happened, but I've let go of so much baggage. And I know it's because I've experienced these cycles before, of the breakdown phase. Then there's like the like the limbo stage, and then there's like the massive payoff that just kind of comes in like a big wave when you least expect it, and it's like exhilarating as fuck. And this has been perhaps my most intense and lengthy breakdown phase, the most letting go I think I've ever done in this short amount of time. And yet again, the physical reflection has not changed really much, but it's coming.
What's up, guys? I'm back, and so basically it's the next day. The day had ended, and I didn't want to make this thing drag on into all of eternity, so I just want to say thank you for watching. Much love to you guys, and I will certainly update you guys when I do really fun things. This is more of just an average day. I just kind of wanted to depict that, though. I wanted to show you guys an average day in someone who's waking up. And not everybody who's waking up has this kind of day, obviously, but this is my day, and I wanted to share it for what that's worth. All right, guys, God bless you. I will see you in another video, hopefully. Peace out.